Hello everybody, welcome to Coastal Crafts.
Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So this is kind of a monthly feature that I seem to do, showing you the Simply cards and papercraft that I get through a subscription. So I always think it's nice to see what you get before you receive it. So let's have a look inside the magazine and then I'll show you the free gifts and what I have made with them. So which one are we on now? Issue 194. Got my camera, well, it's my phone that I film on at a rather funny angle, so it's harder to see in, but let's have a look. So inside, as always, you get different products to have a look at. So this is showing you some of the things used in the free gifts. So it's all poppy based. They've made various pretty cards and things with that. Competitions, always love to have a get the competitions. And I must send in a card. I've not sent in a card for ages. So the regulars of lots of different card making ideas, lots of butterfly based ones, some little houses. Quickly flick through, they look quite sort of male based, don't they? And that's that pretty collection. What's it called? The Dovecraft Tapu. I always look at that in the shop and think, oh, that's really pretty, but then I don't buy it, which is probably a good thing, as I don't need loads of new collections. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing as it starts to get a bit repetitive, but we always flick through like I like to do and have a look and see what you can get next month. So it's Winter Wonderland. I do think they seem to give us one of these every single year, the ones that build those kind of scenes, but this one is slightly different, I guess, in the fact that it's got the little houses. So I might actually like that one with the little houses. I have a habit of never using those scene ones they build, but we'll see what happens next month. And good to see they've got some inspiration using the Crafter's Companion nautical range, which, as you know, I have got a lot of that collection, and check out my video if you want to see. But that is the magazine with lots of bits, and the free gifts that came this month I have actually opened up and played with. And I know I said in the last magazine how I was really excited about getting them because I do love Altenew, and yeah, it's been great. So this is a stamp set, so you can lay obviously that one on top of that one. It's got a bit of a glare, hasn't it? That goes on top of there to give it a bit of shading. So it shows you there, and then you've got a bud and the leaves. That shows you better on the back. And then this one, it also came with a stencil, which I've opened up and got quite messy because I've used that one quite a bit. So there's a stencil. I'm going to show it to you on here because my version has gone really messy. So as you can see, you get similar. They don't go together like you wouldn't necessarily. I mean, you can use them together, but you wouldn't necessarily match them up because they don't match up like that with the stamps and stencils. But so you get the option of that one or that one, which can be doubled up, and that's quite a pretty little addition. So yeah, I was happy with this lot. It's definitely fun. I'm going to have lots more fun playing with that. I do love stencils, they're always good fun, and I wasn't cleaning it whilst I was playing with it. That's why it's so messy. And I do like that font that they've used the text on. But the problem with acrylic stamps is I do find sentiments don't stamp very nicely. But as you can see, I've had a bit of a go. That's having a bit of a play with the stencils. That's having a bit of a go, just heat embossing using the stamps. But I didn't quite finish because my, what do you call it, heat tool decided it got too hot. But the card that I did manage to finish was using the stencil. And then you can see I've used various bits of stencil using the Distress Oxides. Do love a bit of Distress Oxides on there. And getting out my embossing folders, as I seem to have a bit of a thing for embossing folders at the moment. Now I've discovered how nicely they look on the Hunky Dory Adorable Scoreable card. I'm now really back into embossing folders. So I think it's a cute card. Where it's gone wrong is this could well just be me, but my E there hasn't stamped out correctly, and that was from quite a bit of trying. So I think I've got a slight dud on the E, but that's probably just me and not anybody else. But it's cute font, isn't it? So yeah, I'm happy with that card. It's going to go in my little collection of cards, and I'm sure I will have lots of fun making others. And stamping and stenciling and all those things. So that is that one, and that one retails, if you're looking to buy it as a one-off, for £6.99. And I'm going to show you really quickly this on the magazine, although I'm aware that it was last month's magazine. They've got a new one out, but I got both of these before I went to Paris to read on the plane. It's only an hour-long plane journey. But this is Papercraft Essentials issue 176, and it came with this really cute set, which I might as well show you in case you want to get to back issue. So came with this pop-up box card kit. I probably won't use it to make a pop-up box card, but you do get, don't know what you get that for, you do get a template here to make a pop-up box. If anyone wants that, do let me know. Then I have my own pop-up box die. You get some little sticky bits, but they seem to have miraculously disappeared. Do you know what I mean? Little sticky dots. And you get what I think is really nice, all these little pop out bits. So as you can see, you can pop them out and put them on your cards, and I just think they're so pretty and great for scrapbooking as well, and you get absolutely loads of them. I love the watering can and all this, really pretty. So you get lots of them, and you get ones with sentiments on that would be really pretty. So you don't necessarily need to do a pop-up card. I'm probably just going to use these as toppers and scrapbooks and things, just because I think they're really pretty. So I thought I might as well show you that, even though the time has passed for buying it. There, the cat's having a wacky time. And you also get some papers, which are double-sided. And they're really pretty as well. I mean, I love florals, so I can say that, and also love gingham. Florals might not be your thing. If they're not your thing, this is probably not the magazine for you, I'll have to say. I really like that one. They're very spring-like. Spring and summer. So I was happy with that, and I'll quickly show you the magazine, which, you know, as ever, features different ideas. What's that? 5 cards for £15. I mean, that doesn't sound like a good bargain in itself, does it? But we probably spend far more than £15 on cards quite often. Get carried away buying things. So as you can see, and then that's some projects they've made using the kit. You can see, you know, they've covered a notebook, they've made cards, they've made the pop-up card. I think they're really versatile. It's nice to get something different, isn't it? I like that one's really nice, really pretty. Really pretty. There we go. Yeah. So I've not got around to using it much. I seem to have so much stuff. And like this morning, I wasn't meant to be taking my little nephew out, and then really didn't feel well, and sort of slept majority of the morning trying to get rid of this migraine of mine. And I am feeling a bit better now, which I'm able to do a video and a little bit of crafting. But it's amazing how time just flies away with you, even when you do have spare days and things. So let's fix the back of this one and see what is the current one on offer. So I have seen this in the shops at the moment. So currently you get this embossing folder with the pretty leaves falling, that die, which is really nice, although I have got quite a lot of leaf dies, but if I didn't, I would probably get that magazine for that cute leaf die. Plus exciting, is that what you get? The embossing folder and 2-piece die set. Yeah, downloads. See what I'm thinking? Oh, getting paper, but no, it's a download. By the time you printed it out, if it's me and my printer, it costs you a small fortune. But there we go. That's Papercraft Essentials 176, and what's one in 177, and that's also £6.99 if you're looking to purchase it. But if you wait around and then go to Craft Stash, I'm sure you can buy it half price in no time. So there we go. That's my magazine reviews for this month, and I'll be back very soon with more videos, I'm sure. Goodbye.